Warframe has quite a few unique larger factions: Grineer, Corpus, Sentience, the Tenno, but to make everything worse there is also the Infested. We don't really know what the Infested are besides organisms that take over the living, twisting their flesh and supposedly connecting them to a hive mind of some sort, but how much of it is true? Well, we don't know. But welcome to Biohazard. Biohazard is a series in which I take a fictional bacteria, virus, fungus, bioweapon and more and try to make it work in real life by finding a real life counterpart. Today's topic are going to be the Infested, the destroyers of almost everything living and non-living pretty much. To very quickly look at the history regarding the Infested, they were made as a bioweapon by the Orokin to defeat an invasion of sentients which were actually immune to it. For this, the Orokin turned to Tenno, which destroyed both the sentients and the Infested, and at last destroyed the Orokin as well, making it possible for numerous factions to rise from the ashes. Grineer, which were the Orokin slave labor, and the Corpus, which were the Orokin engineers and technicians. All went good and nothing was that bad until the infestation broke loose again after a failed quarantine attempt. And once again it was all around the solar system. Eventually, the infestation came into the hands of Alad V, a mad corpus scientist that made the infestation able to infest the robotics, but we don't know if that was for the first time or just faster. The infestation doesn't care if the host is biological or synthetic because it infests it the same way. First it takes over his body and then grows like a mushroom or a plant to suit its needs, leaving the host in agonizing pain. The perfect way to see this is by looking at the behavior of the victims. They have very limited control over their body just to touch their head. That's it. The infestation, as I said, converts the individuals into anything to suit its needs. Defense, food, or just pure biomass, which makes it especially dangerous. The hive mission on Eris also shows us the so-called hives, which can function as multiple things, like controlling turrets around it or lowering gravity, which when put all together means they act the same way as organs. Now picture this, an infested corpus ship. First you have a little spore that comes onto it and infests an individual. Then it infests multiple individuals and starts feeding on other things around it. When something from the outside of the ship comes into it, like for instance a rescue party, they get attacked just like the white cells attack bacteria and other harmful things in our body. The mass grows and grows, just like a plant from a seed or a mushroom from a spore. Okay, now let's digress a bit. You might be asking yourself, did Quad just compare the infestation to plants, mushrooms, and also the animals? Well, yes I did. The infestation is a giant organism that starts off like a mushroom, grows like a plant, and acts like a human, or an animal. And what do we have in real life that resembles this? Siphonophores. Siphonophores are animals made from multiple animals called zooids. They're aquatic animals that form a colony from a single egg that acts like a stem cell of some sort, capable of making cells that function only for moving, digesting, and stuff like that. If we compare it to the infested, they act very similarly. Defending units that kill things, flying spores that probably try to infest the victims, and the biomass all around that would probably act as digestion and building blocks. Even though the infested in the game are super strong, these Siphonophores in real life are incredibly fragile. The thing is that the Siphonophores are only cells held together without anything else, just cells, so they can be destroyed by very little force, and that's why we usually don't find them next to shores, because there is currents. On the other hand, the infestation and the Orokin that made it definitely had the technology to, well, make the infestation. I mean, if the moon was not in Earth's orbit for quite a long time and nothing has changed, why couldn't they make a bioweapon like the infestation that infests the body, grows inside it, and then takes control while doing its job for the colony? That's it, thank you for watching. If you have any questions or your ideas of what the infested are, write them down in the comments. Also, if you want to check out some sources of what I based the video on, there are links in the description, but if you want to know why I didn't base the video on techno sites that are so widely talked about on the Warframe wiki, it's because it definitely doesn't match the infested or anything in real world. And for the end, let me ask you to please complete this survey up here. It's about the Biohazard series and which episode should be next. Is it the ghouls from Witcher 3 or The Witcher, I guess, or Haran virus from Dying Light. It's right up here, Biohazard. Yay. That's it. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, or maybe even subscribe. And most importantly, have a nice day. Bye guys.